I'm live now. See you guys over there. Ayo, we come watch Court 2 where we can watch some real game. Right, here we go. This is Court 2. Live watch-along. For today, Ong Singi dengan Carmen Ting perlawanan dekat Thailand Open. This is a proper match. A real match. A serious game. And one that is, if we kalau we can win this, it's going to be amazing. But whether or not we can win it or not, is going to be a different question. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Right. Ong Sing Yi commenting. Yes, this is our apa ni tu BAM project, right? The BAM project, you know, the project that we have been waiting for, being excited, right? We got Ung Ziong as well, later today. Yes, against the top Indian pair. If you can win this, boy, do we look good for the Uber Cup, right? Come on. Ong Sing Yi dengan Carmen Ting. First time on the BWF World Tour. Live on this channel. Come on, Ong Sing Yi. Ayo. No touch. No touch. What are they doing? Nine all. Come on. Ong Ting Boleh. We believe in our women's doubles department. Last week, women's doubles did extremely well. It is fair to say, in Slovakia, you know, all Malaysia final. If they can win this, oh boy, our women's doubles, we are back. We are back. Come on. Here we go. Ong Sing Yi and Carmen Ting. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Yes. Come on. Come on. I mean, I can see why they were not selected to the Sudirman Cup, because it would be a complete waste of time. Oh god, that was blunt. That was blunt, a bit too blunt. I'm talking about the Indian pair. Oh god. Right? If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Here in this game. Dun 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 dun. 11-10. Darence Sanjoli dengan Gayantri Gopishan Pullela. Perlawanan dengan Ong Sing Yi and come on Ting. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. And Ong Sing Yi. I love. Don't matter. I mean, if Puri and Tina didn't have a coach towards like the last 2 or 3 points, I wouldn't blame Coach Rossman. I really wouldn't. Come on, Ong Ting boleh. Yes. Oh my, in. It's in. Ong is in. Tengok the video. You got the video. Watch the video. It's in. I'm sorry, but it's in. I mean, yeah. Watch the video. Tak ada challenge, ha? Challenge saya rasa esok dari baru bermula. Yes. Come on, Ong. Ong. Hi. Oh, yo. Don't just lift at her, man. Like there, you play that when you have zero alternative. Oh no. Oh no. Yep. Yeah, they're targeting Ong now. E I don't know. I don't know. You've got to try and get at the end of the year. I hope even if it's 300, you've got to be on the TV court. It doesn't get much easier than this one. They're only fresh out of an injury, right? You can't just keep losing. I don't think they've played the 500. This is their first 500 because the last time we had a 500 tournament was during Kuantan. I was in Kuantan, Indonesia. There you go, Indonesia. So and they were playing that tournament. 12, 14. They've got. Do you know what? We talk about potential, and I say this to every junior player, right? I genuinely say this, right? I genuinely feel it. It don't matter what potential you have. You've got to be able to have the results to back it up, right? I'll give you an example, right? In fact, let's not go for him because he might go, what you talk about me, right? Right. Wu Shanzi, there you go. Wu Shanzi, right? Yeah, she got potential, but you've ultimately you've got to be able to push yourself to the semi-final or final of a tournament. You know, there's no point going Wu Shanzi, you know, she'll be good one day, but then all I see is round 16, quarter final, round 16, round 32, no, there's no point. There's no point. There's no point. Look at our junior players. I go and see them, and you also there are good ones, but there are some that, with all due respect, right? I can think of better people that can do it. You know, there are some that's proven me wrong, and well done, you've proved me wrong. But also, there are some people that are there that I think that there are better people that you can put there. We talk about potential. That's why you see our women singles. We've never improved. Look, Go Jin Wei. Okay, that one's a bit sad, but Ti Jing Yi, very good potential. I hear names, you know, and all you do is hear names. That's what we do. Malaysia, we hear names, but we actually don't do anything with it. You hear names all the time. We hear names genuinely. Yeah, but the thing is with Aaron and Kang, I think they have to find themselves. Men's doubles is the entry point for men's doubles is not the same as women's doubles. The entry point is lower for women's doubles. If you look at the MNQ list, right, the entry point is lower because you see the ranking, the minimum threshold to qualify for this tournament, right, is you've got to be ranked higher. Like I could be 60 and I could qualify for this, but in men's doubles you might you're 40 and you're still in the qualifying. Come on, Carmen. Right, come on. Net court. Oh God. Potential means potential is the argument for potential is irrelevant for Malaysia. It's a completely irrelevant. 100%. Not even 80%. 100%. Because we've been talking about potential for years. We've been talking about potential for all my life. All my life I've had to listen to that. It's enough. Potential results. Because our media, our media, they go and write, all it takes is one article. Oh, boom. Brilliant. Out. Mate, Young was great. Young became great when she was 18. I reserve that fact. Young became great when she was 18. When I went to Slovakia last week, there were people who are playing I won't name names as well. Right? There are people who are 16, 15 who are playing that tournament. Not from Malaysia, from like small countries, and you see the skill, the threshold for players, the age is getting lower, but we are still harping players like they're the next best thing. Hmm. We've got to stop this thing where we go and talk about potential. And also, right, international challenge. I'm not too sure. International challenge, was it this year? No, international series. They beat a seeded opponent and then they lost in the next round. On this, Ong Sin Yi and Carmen. So, in order for us to talk about potential, we've got to have consistency. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. So yeah. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. I nearly fell off a chair. I was sitting it with both legs. If you're wondering why I was shivering, because I thought I was about to end up in the have a big accident, right? Here in this game, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. show your love and support to this channel. There are good players. I'm not denying that. If what you think is I'm saying that I are not good players, then you are definitely wrong. I don't think Carmen and Ong have won an international challenge event. They don't even have a Wikipedia page. So God knows what am I gonna be looking for. Title. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you win the local tournament. You win the nice, great. You win the local tournament, but this is what we are. We are local champions, you know. Oh my god. Like you win the nice, you great, you win the you win the local tournament. I want you to win more than just the local tournament, you know? Anyone nowadays, anybody could win the local tournament. Far too. Yeah, but by the time we've already beat her, right? Yeah, but also, mate, have you not heard stories about players who've got good potential? I'm not trying to say that they are shit. That's what you're interpreting wrong. You think I'm talking shit because I don't think that you think that I think they can be good one day, but I've been hearing this all my life, you know. They win the local under 18s or the under 21s. Brilliant. Yeah, great. You win the local tournament, right? BAM, you know, they love to, you know, they have this queue system where the top pair always has the higher the rank pair, the more advantage you have in terms of assistance and that the like. So if you are the highest ranked pair, you really should be going into that tournament to win. That's the goal. If you fail to do, if you even fail to do that, then we will have problems, you know. Mate, we've not won the local tournament. Valerie Xiao has been there for ages. I think we need a clear out. Because we ain't gonna win shit with these lot, you know? Not anyone below, I'd say 22, right? Above the age of 22. You've got to have a you've not got anything to prove, you know, you've got to have a long hard look at yourself. You know, we need a clear out. There's got to be new faces coming through, because you see other countries like France, right? You see France and what they're doing. You know, they will. And I reserve this judgment. I genuinely, when I say this, I've said this a few times. I've said this during the Sudirman Cup. In 6 or 7 years, France will beat us 3-0. I genuinely think that. They will beat us 3-0 in a team event, and you'll be shocked. It'll be shocking. You see, I think we need. That's why it's good. Last week was good. It was a good, because you got people like Aina, you know, who just playing her first international tournament and got to the final. So if she can build on that, what she's already have, then bagus. Kita dari sana, we can move. You know, we can move there. And she's only 16. So, and you got Loziu, you've got, you know, a few other guys. Bro, that is not me. That's not a fair comparison. We fail to evolve. I was watching a documentary not related to badminton, but when you fail to evolve, you can't keep talking about. You can't talk about history, right? I didn't watch any of the Taipei Open. If you want to really know what happened, right? I've watched, I've seen scores. That's all I know from the I've seen scores, and that's because people were talking about Taipei Open, score. You know, it's impossible to avoid that. But if you fail to evolve with history, right, you will be left behind. We've got to, you know, we talk about revolutionizing the badminton media, making something new, you know? Exactly. Look at Arsenal. Oh, it's the same thing, you know? Yeah, they're gonna win the Premier League. No, they're not. We are like Arsenal. There's something about us. That will you think we will fail, you know? We will fail. We can't be talking about past history. We've got to rewrite new history, because otherwise teams are revolutionizing, you know? Teams are, you know, they're creating something new, but we're still used to the archaic, old, you know, outdated, you know, system. Oh my god, Ong Xing Yi. No, if you want me to know, right? I I know scores, and that's about it. I know scores, and that's about it. Mm-mm. Come on, Ong Xing Yi, commenting. Ouch. We are the Arsenal of badminton. Look at what we've won. Okay, with the under 22. Okay, I'll push it up, because some people think I think 24. I think 24 you've got to be doing something. If not, then maybe, you know, national team might not be the thing for you. I mean, if you're a female player and if you're still trying to find yourself at 24, mate, Tun Jung won the Olympic bronze medal, you know, at 24. There'll be a lot of unhappy people watching this watch along. Oh, he's being mean. He's being mean. Mate, you know, he's being mean again. He's being mean. Darence Chan being mean. And it's fucking truth. This is the truth. One of our goals is to try and win Thomas Cup. How are we gonna win the Thomas Cup? Because we ain't gonna win the Thomas Cup by finding excuses. We are not gonna do that. There is no way. No, France, China don't do that. Japan don't do that. And Korea don't do that. Right? No, but you see, but at least, you know, Wenzi, dia pergi semi-final. I've seen Wenzi play, she's good. I've seen Wenzi play, she's good. It's just that maybe a bit starstruck, you know, when play with Tang Chia. But that's also another thing. Some of our players, we get a bit too starstruck. They just watch. Oh, look at their drop. Oh, so good. How does he do it? You know? Oh, you know that how Chen Yufei, you know, she cut across. Wow, wow. You know, Shiyuchi. You see how he does the jumping smash. Wow, wow. And then boom. You know, we get starstruck. Some of our players. Hmm. 59. Good, Carmen. Yes. Because there will be complaints if you had missed that. But then again, right? Ong Sing Yi dengan Carmen Ting, credit where credit is due, they nearly beat Go Peki dengan Teo in BAC. And for me, I think that is a good step. A good step in the right direction. Credit where credit is due. Good drop. 11-16. Warm up untuk Jolly and Pullela. If you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. Hey, 1911. Next week, right? We'll see, because next week is when we have all the, you know, you got Holo E, you got a few girls there, Tan Jingyi, Zhang Suhui, you know. There won't be any hiding next week, I'm telling you. There won't be any hiding. You have nowhere to hide. So, you know, next week, minggu depan, Malaysia Masters, home tournament. There you go, come on. Come on. Here in this game. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Out. In. 13. Good. Come on. We gotta keep pushing. Come on, keep pushing, people. Right? Here in this watch along, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Show your love and support to this channel. What time expected? Maybe blasted through Ong Sing Yee's leg, and that I'm afraid is their tournament wrapped up. Unfortunately for Ong Sing Yee dengan Ting. Yep, good fight, girls. Good fight. Good fight. You've tried. Justin. It is a very hard tournament to follow, especially without tournament software. It makes it really hard to follow. There is Ng Ziong gonna be playing soon, right? We've only got about like 2 cards. One. So Ng Ziong maybe 9 o'clock. Justin Ho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So maybe 11 o'clock, something like that. I will watch Ng Ziong, Aaron Tai, Kong Kai Sing, and Justin. Right? I might watch Aaron, yeah, 50-50 about that. But yeah, next watch along, Ng Ziong. Right, come on, Ng Ziong. Right, Super Young coming out. Coming out for this tournament against Hong Yang in about 2 hours time, 9 o'clock. Lebih kurang sana. So yes, if you're new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe. I'll push you guys over there right now. See you guys over there. Come, we support Ng Ziong. 9 o'clock.